right questions. You with me on that? Make sense? The right questions get you the right information, and that gives you the lessons you need to be able to overcome whatever adversity you face. Here's the next part. We said ask the right questions, but it's not just about asking the right questions. It's about questioning everything. Right? Because you can ask the right question, but what if the information is not accurate? You got to, especially in this day in social media, a good example is look at Abraham Lincoln, what he said. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. Don't lie. I know some people were like, what? That's awesome. Abraham Lincoln. Was he alive during the internet? No. Just because you put something next to somebody's face does not mean they said it. Just because it's posted online does not mean it's true. Knowledge isn't about just believing the first thing you hear. It's about verifying if that information is accurate, seeking multiple perspectives, learning. That's what knowledge is, right? So we got to question everything. I'm going to give you an example here. I'm going to put a sentence on the screen. Actually, before I do that, let's just read it together. Forever friends are the result of many years of focusing on trust and respect. A group of 55 friends you can't trust are not as strong as a group of 5 who are loyal. That's the sentence. So what I would like you to do, I'm going to put that sentence back on the screen. All I want you to do is count the number of F's that are in that sentence. That's it. Well, don't count now. Well, you're a fast reader. All I want you to do, does that make sense? You know the letter F? I just want you to count how many are in the sentence. It's not a trick, just count the F's. I'm only going to give you about 10 seconds. I want you to try your best. You ready? Count the number of F's, please. Count the number of F's in that sentence, please. I'm giving y'all a lot of time, too. I usually don't get that much time. All right. I usually don't get that much time. If there was a total of 6 F's, raise your hand. Okay, maybe one. If there was a total of 7 F's, raise your hand. Got a few. If there were a total of 8 F's, raise your hand. Hey, think about that for a second. We are all looking at the same thing, yet we are all seeing things just a little different. That's why we question, how about 9 F's? Okay. 10 F's? Oh. 11 F's? More. 12 F's? More. 13 F's? So the maximum was 12. I'm going to ask you the same question. How in the world are we getting different answers if we're all looking at the same sentence? Oh, we can't see? Maybe. Go ahead and count them up there. How many we got up there? There are 12 F's. There are 12 F's. He said that's embarrassing. I'm going to tell you right now, do not be embarrassed. I do this same thing. I do this same thing with individuals that have master's and doctorate degrees, and they get it wrong. You know why they get it wrong? You want to know why? Our brain is designed to process information as quickly as possible. So what I mean by that, we might see the first of, but then sometimes we miss the second. We might see the word 50, catch one F, but miss the second. And the reason for that is your brain is trying to move so quick. And then you have assumptions. I already seen it, so there must not be any more. Or I know there's 8, so I don't look for 9. That's how your brain is designed. And that's why it's so important that we have to question what we see, verify our information, get more learning, right? Because we all looked at the same thing. And we all saw things just a little different. We all have blind spots. Nobody's perfect. Nobody knows everything and sees everything clear. The most intelligent people, they seek out multiple perspectives, they challenge their ideas, and they get more information. That's why they're successful.